Hey everyone, we're back and we're fixing the bikes up and servicing them, so come and have a walk around the shop. As we enter, you can see my lovely GTS 1000, and then we have 4 MT-07s, 2 2017s and 2 2020s. Here you see Richard. Say hello, Richard. Richard's one of our main men in the shop. He's an instructor too, and these are our brand spanking new CBF125s, or is it CB125Fs? It's the second one, CB125F. Look at these babies. We took delivery of these today. We fitted some what looked like very inadequate crash bars. We laid the bike down earlier and that foot peg touches the floor, but not the crash bars, and it's going to completely demolish that little nose cone fairing. So if you're thinking of those Jivy crash bars, don't bother, they're useless. And a new design dashboard tells you what gear you're in, etc. And they are 0 miles, both brand new. Over here we have one of our old babies, Yamaha YBR 125, 2007, isn't it, Richard? And that's going to be sold, so I've given it a bit of a clean up. It's been a good old bus. My MB5 that I did a review on, and a couple of beautiful little Groms. Again, did a review on one of those, didn't I? The one that's in my motorhome. And then we've got this old baby. It looks like a complete and total wreck, and it's what we do the tasters on for people, the basic 1-hour introductory lessons. But we've got no plans on getting rid of that, because as bad as it looks, it runs really well, doesn't it, Rich?
Yes.
Yes, it does. So for people learning for the first time, it's a really nice bike to learn on. Suzuki GN125, again, a real old bus, 2005 model. But they're actually going up in value now, which is good. Then we come over to our little scooters, a couple of Kymco's, and before you start, no, they're not Chinese, they're Taiwanese. And we had another pair of those for about 5 or 6 years, and they were beautiful. So we've replaced them with new ones and a Kymco 125. Let's go up to another one of my toys. This is a Yamaha RD50M. It came out just after the Fizzes, for those of you who remember that far back. This particular one was featured in a classic bike magazine. Oh God, that needs cleaning. Jesus, that's filthy on top. It was featured in a classic bike magazine about 15, 16 years ago, and the guy ended up selling it. So I bought it and had it resprayed, because that represents the very first bike I ever rode with gears. Over here is a Honda SS50 1974. That one's a 1980, by the way. 1974 model. Now this is where moped comes from. Pedals. So for it to be allowable for a 16-year-old to ride, you had to be able to pedal it, but you had to have legs like Popeye to be able to pedal the thing. And that is just a sympathetic restore. But it's a lovely, lovely old bike. We used to puddle jump those on fields in the late 70s. And that's about it. Is there anything else to show them, Richard? No, I don't think there is. No, that's it. There's some of my road safety awards that I won during competitions in the late 80s and early 90s. I'm just living on that now because they don't do them anymore. Loads of thank you cards from people. Loads and loads. Basically thanking the instructors and taking the piss out of me. And then we have a nice telly up there if we want to show people any videos for anything. You don't want to see the kitchen, it's minging. Well, that's the little tour of my shop done, and we're all ready to get going now. And we'll be in touch very soon with some news, but I won't tell you what it is yet, and no, I'm not having a kid. Bye.